Morningraagas Raagamalika in collaboration with Little Musicians Academy, Canada, powered by Desi Mandi, Burlington. I'm your host, Ranjini. మరి మనతో ఈ రోజు ఉన్నారు Manasvi Reddy Bandi. Welcome to the show, Manasvi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. 8 సంవత్సరాలుగా సంగీతం నేర్చుకుంటున్నావు. మరి దీనికి ప్రేరణ ఎవరు, ఎందుకు?
I think my biggest inspiration is my mom. She was the person that got me started into music classes. It was initially her idea to get me into music classes, and I started when I was in 2nd grade. And like at the beginning, I wasn't too fond of it because my first guru, Srimati Jayaprada Garu, was very strict and precise with memorization. So I wasn't really fond of going to her classes. But after I understood like what Carnatic music has in store for me in terms of like its benefits and how much I really enjoyed it later on, if I actually took took interest into the classes, I started to enjoy.
That's nice to know. నేను విన్నది నీకు వివిధ సంగీత శైలులు నేర్చుకోవాలని కోరిక ఉందని. అందులో మొదటగా నీకు నచ్చినది, మొదటగా నేర్చుకోవాలనుకుంటున్నది ఏంటి, ఎందుకు?
I think my first choice is probably Western pop because first of all, Western pop, as I've done my research, it has like a lot of tactics that I can learn from it, and classical music also has similar tactics, but I think Western pop can teach me more in terms of increasing my vocal range. And another reason being my school currently has a lot of competitions going on and a lot of performance opportunities, and I think if I learn Western pop, it'll be very great for me. And on another hand, I'm currently learning light music, which is also something that I'm interested in and I want to continue learning.
Thank you. Then మరి ఒక లైట్ మ్యూజిక్ పాట పాడితే వినాలి అని ఉంది.
So I'll sing Maguva Maguva from the movie Vakil Saab. It's in Karahara Priya Raagam. Maguva Maguva lokaniki telusani viluva. Maguva Maguva ni sahananiki sarihaddulu kalava. అటు ఇటు అన్నింటా నువ్వే జగమంతా పరుగులు తీస్తావు ఇంట బయట అలుపని రవ్వంతా అనని అనవంతా వెలుగులు పూస్తావు వెళ్ళే దారంతా సా గమపమాగసా గమపమాగసా గమపమాగ గమని పామసా గమపమాగసా గమపమాగసా గమపమాగ గమని పామ మగువా మగువా లోకానికి తెలుసాని విలువా మగువా మగువా నీ సహనానికి సరిహద్దులు కలవా నీ కాటుక కనులు విప్పారకపోతే ఈ భూమికి తెలవారదుగా నీ గాజుల చేయి కదలాడకపోతే ఈ మనుగడ కొనసాగదుగా ప్రతి పరసలోను ప్రేమగా అల్లుకున్న బంధమా అంతులేని నీ శ్రమ అంచనాల కంధున ఆలయాలు కోరని ఆదిశక్తి రూపమా నీవు లేని జగతిలో దీపమే వెలుగునా నీదగులాలనలో ప్రియమగు పాలనలో ప్రతి ఒక్క మగవాడు పసివాడేగా ఎందరి పెదవులలో ఏ చిరునవ్వున్నా ఆ సిరి మెరుపులకు మూలం నువ్వేగా సా గమపమాగ సా గమపమాగ సా గమపమాగ గమని పామ సా గమపమాగ సా గమపమాగ సా గమపమాగ గమని పామ మగువా మగువా లోకానికి తెలుసాని విలువా మగువా మగువా నీ సహనానికి సరిహద్దులు కలవా.
చాలా బాగా పాడావు మనస్వి. మరి నీకు శాస్త్రీయ సంగీతంలో కూడా ప్రవేశం ఉందని తెలుసు. సో ఒక చక్కటి శాస్త్రీయ సంగీతం పాట మా ప్రేక్షకులు శ్రోతల కోసం.
So I'll sing Vandanam Ide Indu Shekara. The lyrics are by Ramakrishnan Garu. It's in Hindulam Ragam, and the music is by my guru, Shri Kumandali Ramachari Garu. It's in Tishragati Ragam. ವಂದನಮಿದೆ ಇಂದುಶೇಖರ ವಂದನಮಿದೆ ನಾಗಭೂಷಣ ವಂದನಮಿದೆ ಇಂದುಶೇಖರ ವಂದನಮಿದೆ ನಾಗಭೂಷಣ ವಂದನಮಿದೆ ನಂದಿವಾಹನ ವಂದನಮಿದೆ ನಂದಿವಾಹನ ವಂದನಮಿದೆ ಕೊನು ದಿಗಂಬರ ಗಮದನಿ ಸನಿ ಸಾನಿ ಮದ ಸನಿ ಗಮದನಿ ಸನಿ ಸಾನಿ ಮದ ಸನಿ ಧನಿ ಸಾಗ ಸಾ ಮದನಿ ಸನಿ ಸಾನಿ ಧನಿ ಮಗ ಮಗ ಸಾ ವಂದನಮಿದೆ ಇಂದುಶೇಖರ ವಂದನಮಿದೆ ನಾಗಭೂಷಣ ಅಪರ ಕೈಲಾಸಮೌ ಹಿಮಗಿರಿ ನಿವಸಿಂಚು ಕೇದಾರೇಶ್ವರ ವಂದನಂ ಜಾಲುಬಾರಿನ ಗಂಗಾ ಕಡಕೊಂಗು ಬಿಡುವನಿ ವಿಶ್ವನಾಥ ವಂದನಂ ಪ್ರಣವನಾಥ ಸ್ವರೂಪ ಮಾದತೃಪುರವಾಸ ಓಂಕಾರೇಶ್ವರ ವಂದನಂ ಪ್ರಲಯ ತಾಂಡವ ರುದ್ರರೂಪ ಹರ ಹರ ಮಹಾಕಾಲ ವಂದನಂ ಸಾಗ ಮಗ ಸಾನಿ ಸಾ ಧನಿ ಸನಿ ಧಮನಿ ಸಾಗ ಮಗ ಸಾನಿ ಸಾ ಧನಿ ಸನಿ ಧಮನಿ ಧನಿ ಸಾಗ ಸಾ ಮದನಿ ಸನಿ ಸನಿ ಧನಿ ಧ ಮಗ ಮಗ ಸಾ ವಂದನಮಿದೆ ಇಂದುಶೇಖರ వందనమిదే నాగభూషణ.
చాలా చక్కగా ఉంది మనస్వి. మరి సంగీతం వల్ల నువ్వు సాధించిన ప్రగతి?
Music has helped me a lot with memorization. My first guru, as I mentioned, Srimati Jayaprada Garu, and currently my guru, Srimati Sandhya Srivatsan, they've both been very persistent on memorization. Hence, it's helped me a lot, whether it be memorizing in school, memorizing in extracurriculars, or my volunteering. And another thing music has taught me is to be a very calm and patient person. My current guru, as I've also mentioned, Sri Komanduri Ramachari Garu, has told us how it's very important to maintain being very patient when talking to someone, and how it's very maintained to be very calm. And another reason is especially Carnatic music has also brought out my spiritual side in terms of teaching me a lot about gods, because a lot of the songs I'm learning from classical music, they've all been on gods, and I've learned a lot of stories from these songs too.
Nice to know. సంగీతంతో సంగీతం వల్ల నువ్వు నేర్చుకున్న విలువైన విషయాలు ఏంటి?
I think my most valuable piece of learning is to be humble in terms of not being self-centered and thinking about my surroundings, which is one of the things that Ramachari Garu has taught me. I've learned a lot from him to think about others, because I learn in a group class, and whenever I went to performances, I've learned to think about my group and not just myself, because in the past, when I was like very little, I used to be very self-centered. I used to be like, everything's about me. But I learned from my gurus that not everything's about me. I also have to think about the group and not just myself. And another great piece of learning I learned is to be grateful for what I have, and for what my parents give me, for where I live, and just about my life.
నైస్ టు నో. మరి ఇంత చెప్తున్న లిటిల్ మ్యూజిషియన్స్ అకాడమీ గురించి నీ మాటలో?
LMA is Little Musicians Academy. I really enjoy going to LMA. I really like LMA. Ramachari Garu is very nice, and Jyoti Aunty is also really, really nice. And I really like going to LMA because LMA, Guru Garu has helped me with training in light music and teaching me a lot of Annamachari Kirtanas. And he's also given a lot of techniques of how to perform in public performances, and teaching us how it's so important to have a positive attitude and a great personality and really good communication skills. Hence, I really like going to LMA.
Great to know. So, నువ్వు కృతజ్ఞతలు చెప్పుకోవాల్సిన వ్యక్తులు.
I would like to express my gratitude towards my parents, all of my gurus I've had since now, and Jyoti auntie. Firstly, my parents have been very supportive of my music journey. They've always took me to any performance that I want them to. They've always gave me a lot of opportunities. They've talked to people who've given me opportunities, hence I'm learning in LMA. And another person I would like to give gratitude towards is Shri Kamanturi Ramaswari Garu. I really like Guru Garu. He's really nice. He's taught us a lot of skills. And LMA feels like it's a really nice environment. It feels like a really big family. And everyone's really nice there. Everyone's really supportive. Even if I mess up a little during performances, everyone's like, oh, it's okay. There's always a next time. So it's been really nice. And Jyoti auntie is also really nice. She's always given us, like, it's okay before performances, or if I mess up, she gives us a second chance. She's really nice. And she's also one of the reasons why LMA is in Canada, due to which I'd like to give gratitude towards her too.
Thank you for sharing your insights and your journey. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors, Manasvi. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us on Morningraaga's Raagamalika, a collaboration with Little Musicians Academy Canada, powered by Desi Mandi Burlington. Signing off, your host Ranjani.